And good morning everybody, how are we all doing? Hopefully you're all safe and well. Let me just get a sound check before we start. I've still got the dodgy headset on. I've got to buy a new one when I get a chance. But anyway, it's what it is. So I'll just get a live sound check and I'll be right with you all. Just bear with me a second. So I've still got the dodgy headset on. Yeah, that's alright, that's working. Suppose we ought to leave that on for the live chat, and I really. Just turn the sound down, although it looks like it's not going to last long because the battery's about dead. See if I can reach that without wrecking the headset setup, which hopefully I can. And just stick that in. There we go. And now we've got a bit of power to the dog and bones, so I can keep my eye on the chat. Okay, so a massive shout out before a start and thanks to Jeff. I've been having a wonderful time on the Zorin OS. I've got literally every game I could possibly want out my library installed, set up, configured, and when necessarily thoroughly modded. So thanks, Jeff. Jeff is my inspiration. Quite a few games that I've not played before and didn't particularly want. But I quite enjoyed watching Jeff stream, so I thought, well, I'll install them and give them a whirl myself throughout 2026. Now, I hope to video/live stream every one of these games throughout of 2026 for your measure and pleasure. Just bear with me a second, I'll be right back on the mic.
That is not important.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
shaking. Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name? Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go. Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me. Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where. Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Hi Don, hi Robbie. I'll be right back on the mic in a couple of minutes, won't be long.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours. Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be? Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct. Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release, please.
Stolen for the last
you're
time.
doing?
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celisgravius. Your papers, please. Yes? You want something, friend?
Hi up, Jeff. How are we doing? Lovely to see you all. Okay, so I've built this from scratch on the Zorin OS. I've not used Dumo or anything. I've just manually set it all up. So it is using the latest OpenMW version 50, and I thought we'd take a full walk out into the world of Morrowind. I have installed all the official DLC and all the fan-made DLC as well. So that should do nicely. We're not going to buy him any armour actually yet,
What do I owe the pleasure,
because what I have done, I've installed a mod that I've never installed before, which gives him a set of armour and also a sword. So we'll see how we get on with that, being as he's a big fat warrior. I don't really understand what the armour is, or if it's cheat armour or any good. But so far it looks beautiful. Now what I've tried to do is keep to the original sort of vanilla look and feel, but I have installed, as I say, all the extra worlds so that we can have the maximum enjoyment out of it. I've not included any fan-made quests. It's just the DLCs plus the community expansions, Tamriel Data, Tamriel Rebuilt, the Skyrim mod, and there's another one as well. So I thought, I don't know why I thought this, but I thought it would be a horrible experience on Zorin after doing all this on CachyOS and really enjoying it. But do you know what? It was absolutely fine. It was virtually indistinguishable, to be honest, from doing it on Cachy. And the other thing that I feel, and this is just a feeling, this is not in any way, shape or form fact, it's just a feeling. I just feel it's a lot more stable than what CachyOS is. CachyOS is much faster, but of course being built based off of Arch, and you know, having to do a gazillion updates every day, going to an Ubuntu base where running your updates once a week is too much. Just saying. So yeah, I've had a fantastic time, and I've installed and modded a lot of games that I wouldn't normally have installed, and really that's down to watching Jeff's streams and enjoying his content. And I thought, well, why not?
Yes.
So here's all the stuff. Yeah, you see that's got massive bonuses on it on all the armour, hasn't it? I mean, that has, but we'll take that. The War of the First Council, and I've installed the reading as well. Why not? So here's a full set of Neverine armour, and it's in here, but it's literally so good. It's just, I guess it's just cheat armour, isn't it? Well, what we'll do is we'll leave that here
The first council was the first pan-Dunmer body which collapsed over disputes about
what we can do is
practiced by the Dwemer
equip the sword.
by the other houses.
Although it's a short sword, isn't it? No, it's a long blade. That's all right. That's good. Because that's what he is as a warrior. So here's the sword.
Initially campaigned with great success
and we need to get him some. We'll get him some free armor and free shield as well. We're not going to buy bugger all. I don't know what he's got. I don't know what all these skills are here. Woad. What does Woad do? I have no idea. Yeah, he does have long blade. That's good, and he's okay. So hopefully we can have a good playthrough without it being silly. What does Woad do? Shield 30 points for 60 seconds on self. Okay, that's what Woad does. Sorry, what was the other one? Thunder Fist. Frost damage, 25 points on touch. Okay. Hope you're all safe and well. So yeah, I've been having off camera a fantastic time on the ZorinOS. I don't know why I thought I wouldn't. I just got it into my head that, you know, ZorinOS was like a pair of silky tarts knickers. You know, looks gorgeous, very nice, 3 washes and it's in tatters, you know what I mean? But I'm really, really glad I've mistakenly ended up on Zorin, because it's kind of doing everything I'm throwing at it. I don't know if that's just a reflection of the modern state of Linux, where it doesn't really matter which distro you use. You're going to have a similar experience.
Why walk when you can ride?
Providing, of course, that your hardware in the first place is compatible and you've got no major hardware issues. Now, if the audio on this spoken audio is terrible, then my sincere apologies. That's because the headset is knackered. I can't remember what read is. No.
This account by the Imperial scholar Agrippa Fundilius is based on.
Okay, we'll let him read that, and I'll annoy the arse out of all of you. Why not? Now, as I say, I have fully modded this manually myself. I think it looks fantastic. I've used some of the mods that Jeff's used in some of his builds, and sought to seek them out manually. Okay, so I've literally got no armour on, but we have got an uber powerful sword which should be able to take care of the mudcrabs like a mankini. Hope you're safe and well, Don. Well, it's not really got a mankini on, he's literally got nothing on apart from this amazing sword.
Widely dispersed and poorly organized, suffered defeat after defeat until Nerevar was made general
it doesn't
of all
tell me what time it is. What time is it?
Nerevar
7 PM. Do we go? Yeah, let's go and do the taxman first, and then we'll have a go at
outmaneuvered and defeated with the help of Ashlander's scouts,
spying on Fargoth, because we can get his ring, which is brilliant.
After a brief siege,
I'm sure I'm supposed to get attacked here by fish. There we go. There we go. So we know everything's working beautifully. And let's see what this sword's like.
Nerevar died shortly thereafter of his wounds. 3 of Nerevar's associates among the Orthodox houses.
Well,
Vivek,
I don't know if
succeeded to control
this
the
sword will
recreated
wear,
First Council,
but we
renamed
definitely
the
got
Grand
hit
Council of
there.
Morrowind, and went on to become the God Kings and immortal rulers of Morrowind. I
guess you could say this is a cheat sword, isn't it? But it's just too good for me not to use, just saying. and it's sunset, and it looks beautiful while still being unmistakably Morrowind. He does need a shield, bless him, but we'll get one of them when we go scavenging. We have a bit of scavenging. So I'm really after the taxman, and I can't remember in the pitch black where the taxman is. I know he's around here somewhere, and I'm probably gonna die horribly here, but anyway, it's what it is. Stuck on a rock. And can I know the taxman's around here somewhere. We'll find him, we'll bump into him, and we'll take his stuff. I'm going to collect all this ready for a quest later on at the Mages Guild. But I just wanted to see what it would run like on, if you like, really nice quality on ZorinOS. I'm sure he's round there. I don't think we're a million miles away from the taxman. And then we'll go and do Fargoth, do his quest if we're not too late, which hopefully we won't be. We know where he hides it anyway. It's just a case of whether he'll trigger and come out. Is this the taxman? Well, could be. But it sounds like we've got some critters here to kill first. It's one dead. It's two dead. I'm getting thumped by something. It's a rat. Okay, so you got to get pretty close. You got to get right in the faces, haven't you? To be fair. We'll try and keep the world tidy by disposing of corpses. Now, where the hell was that taxman? Is he up here? Or is that a mugwump? I think that's mushrooms. And for some reason I'm in the water. The water from me, and I'm getting thumped by something. We're getting thumped. I nearly died. Come on! Jeez. Cheese and the rice, nearly freaking died there. Ah, well that's not the taxman, is it? More critters. It's not really good to be doing this in the pitch black. Wow, thought I was going to die, did then, I tell you. Just saying. So I guess we should wait. So it's 9. Let's rest. Let's rest for 10 hours. And we're fully healed, and now we're back in the light. Thank God. I've no idea where the hell I am. But we will have the mugwumps. That's for sure. Oh, is that what was attacking us? You're swimming off now, ain't you, big boy? So, I've come over on the wrong island. So no doubt these fish are going to attack us again. But we have healed up. Well, that killed one of them. All this for the taxman. I'm a taxman. There he is. I knew he was around here somewhere. Right, let's... we will... do you know what? I am going to nick his clothes. I just prefer him in the dark. in the darkness. And actually, it looks pretty dapper, just saying. Sorry, mate. Had to be done. Right, okay. Let's make our way back to town. So we've got 2 quests to do before we go scavving and killing. Oh, not good. Okay, so we've just got to make sure that we... okay. We've just got to make sure we get used to the hitboxes. The mud crab up here, you can have a bit. Okay. Looks like we took a bit of damage there. Well, I'm guessing it's going to be a struggle because he's not... Oh. Hello. Oh. Well, bit of extra while we're out here, why not? Can we read that? No. Okay, we'll take it. And we'll take all of his clobber as well. But we will dispose of the corpse. And we can put the extravagant shoes on, why not? And flog the rest. Okay, let's head back to town before we go scavving. Thought there'd have been some extra mugwumps. Oh, here they are. No, yeah. We want these as well for the Mages Guild quest. So anytime we see that, there's some on this tree as well, we want to pilfer them. Because that'll save us when we get to the Mages Guild having to go hunting for them while we're out. Now, as you know, I've done 0.1% of the content in this game, and 99.9% I haven't done. I think it looks fantastic. It's running really, really well. As I say, I have nicked some of Jeff's mods, but I've not used Umo. I've manually installed everything. And it went, I have to be honest, it went pretty darn well, to be honest. Okay, let's go and chat with Spejmo and turn in the Taxman quest. Well, that ain't. Oh no, we don't want to go that way. There we go. I was trying to click on a carpet and open the carpet. It's interesting. The murder. Yes, I found 200 septims on his body, and they've took the 200 gold out of me, of course. And I don't think there's anything else we need to know there. I do like this sneak. I'm trying to get used to everything. And it's... for an offline game that's so old, you know, it ain't half bad. Let's just have a look at the journal. Go to quests. Death of a Taxman, here we go. It seems the courts. La 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 la. Gala. I was speaking to Sonny Gala about. I want to know if I found the tax money you collect. I've told. Right. Okay. So I think we need to ask around a bit more, and we know that the lady in this tower here was giving him a bit of edification. There she is. Let's have a chat.
Go ahead.
The murder. I've not installed the mod that reads the text out for you. I've kind of left that out. I have. Journal's been updated, that's good. Because it's only partly finished anyway, it's not like it does the whole game, and it certainly won't do the community expansions. But with the book reading, I have, I think it was a 4 gig download. It covers Tamriel Data and Tamriel Rebuilt and all of the expansions as well. And it not only reads books, it reads all the poems, notes and everything else. And I can't remember his name. Glinth. Here we go. So I'm going to use the Jeff key here, and I'm going to do a master save because I've not done one yet, which is a bit stupid. We'll see how we go. But as I say, all being made and played on the Zorin, I'm very, very happy with it.
What do you want?
Alright, big boy. Sorry, that's no excuse for murder. Your punishment has been decided.
You're beaten.
Cripes, you have to really hit them low, don't you? Let's dispose of the corpse. We'll absolutely clear this guy out.
Decimus Scotti sat down, listening to Leodis Juris. The clerk could hardly believe how fat his former colleague at Lord Atreus's building commission had become. The piquant aroma of the roasted meat dish before Scotti melted away. All the other sounds and textures of Prithala Hall vanished.
I have got to be careful I don't go and take a load of Jeff Skooma. Although there must be somebody you can flog it to.
But he felt a tide flow over him.
Surely somewhere somebody wants a bit of skooma. Just saying.
That carried him from the imperial city back in
And feel really bad about robbing the dead.
I told you to meet me in Falinesta weeks ago.
Needs must. You know, we're at the beginning of our journey.
I got your note to meet you in Athe, and so I went there. But the Khajiiti had burned it to the ground. Somehow, I found my way with the refugees in another village.
I don't think there's a lot else here.
Believed that right away.
Worth thieving, to be honest.
The fellow seemed very well informed about you.
No, and you know, I mean, I did nick the animated mod off of Jeff because I really like that, and it's just one of those little bits of immersion that, you know, really just help to bring a bit of life to the world.
We just need to all coordinate our bids, and all should be well.
I'm not 100% convinced that I'm happy with being a swordsman, but anyway,
Can you ask
we'll
your
see.
question quickly?
Oh, we've got 500 gold, so that was worth doing.
Have I introduced you to Bastia?
So we've got a K gold already and plenty to sell. Jolly good. Jeff Key. I must get into the habit of Jeff Key in it again.
Dining companion.
Okay, so what time is it? 11 AM. So we've got plenty of time to go and do our first scav run for armour. As I say, I've tried to enhance it, but keep it as much towards the original Morrowind as possible, so I've not gone over the top with, you know, cosmetics or anything else. I've tried to keep it as is. Okay, let's we've gone into sneak.
A little annoyed at his new partner's lack of common knowledge.
And sneak hasn't helped us in any way, shape or form. because she spotted us straight away, and we did take damage.
And makes laws accordingly. In a way, he's a despot, but he's the people.
We want the slaver's key.
Said Scotty.
Leather boots. Now bear in mind he's got no armour on at the minute.
Perhaps it is.
But he is a warrior, so I'm guessing we want some heavy armour.
It's not
I think he does have heavy armour, long blade, heavy armour. He's got athletics as well. Unusual combination. Let me press F5 on autosave just in case I get dobbed in.
The one hope of his people, and thus of the Silvenar himself,
I can't see a thing.
Will intervene and stop the war.
Yeah, and we died. It's a good job I auto-saved it, wasn't it? And even if I go into sneak mode, it doesn't really help. Got him that time. But we did take a lot of damage. I suppose giving him a set of leather armour is better than nothing for a start. Okay, I need to Jeff kit. I'm guessing I can't wait while there are enemies nearby. And we don't have any potions or anything to eat. I'm just looking. I don't really want to eat the mushrooms if I can help it. We've got a common belt. I don't know where that came from. Probably some poor schmuck that we killed. Now I can hear her, but I can't see her. There she is. There you go, have a bit of that bitch. And what we got here? Cloth. Well, I guess we need all the armour we can get our hands on. We're going to need the probes. Okay, so we're not where I thought we were. Man, it's so dark. Yeah. What are we on? Oh, we've got loads of carry weight left yet, and ooh, iron and chitin. Anything that's iron, really, we could do with using. Can I pick that up? No. I think you can only pick up off of walls, can't you? You can't pick up freestanding. Steel claymore, nice. I think there's some dollar on here, isn't there? Yeah, we'll have the dollar. I think this is all skooma, isn't it? Moon sugar. Well, I'm not going to take any of the dodgy stuff. Oh, that's nice. We'll have a bit of that. May as well take the 4 pillars. What we got here? Skooma. Jeff's favourite, just saying. Well, we can take these because the idea is really to make as much dollar as we can. And we do that via scavving. Oh, amulets. We'll take all of those. Because I think we can equip an amulet, can't we? Is that a button? No, it's a ring. We can equip the common ring. And we can equip the chabby amulet. Not that it'll do us any good, because I'm sure it won't. So, are we done? No, we're not done. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. I'm not sure if moon sugar is a drug or not, to be honest, but anyway. So, doing these dungeons vanilla Morrowind style is... Oh God, really? is going to be a challenge, to say the least. Can I pick that up? I can. Can I equip the bugger? Can't see it. Although I know it's in there somewhere. Yeah, we can. That's better. Not much, but it is better. Better than groping around in the dark. And it's a trade-off all the while.
You want some?
Staying kind of true to the game is noble, but it does include its own set of challenges, that's for sure. But I think if you want the vanilla experience, well, you know, you've got to suffer some of this stuff, and it does.
An honor
I think it does make the dungeons far more exciting, rather than, oh, it's a dungeon, let's just go in and do it. You know, if there's a seriously good risk of you ending up brown bread, I think it adds to the excitement. Okay, so we can now unequip the torch. So we'll have to remember that for future reference. Right. Let's Jeff key it. And let's go and unload what we've got. Can never remember if low spec is Jeff or Jeff. It's Jeff with a J. It's Jeff. And I have to say, this is running absolutely beautiful. So, as I say, well, it is got Tamriel data and Tamriel rebuilt. I've put all the thumbnails on the main thumbnail of the series for you. Let's go to barter. So he's back up to 800 gold. Well, let's see if we can relieve him of his hard-earned dollar. He won't take the key. I don't think we need the tax record anymore. Scroll of flight, we'll keep that. We can sell some of this stuff though. And we're up to 231 gold already. We want to keep that. We can sell those. We can sell that and that and that. And we can sell them. I want to keep that. We can sell them. You can probably scoff the bread. Probably scoff the ash yam as well. He's not going to be buying Processus Veritas ring. I don't know where the hell that's come from, but at 240, wow, we'll have a bit of that. We can sell a lot of this garbage here. Get rid of it all. Because it's all extra weight we don't need to be carrying. I don't know why. I don't know why we've not put the leather boots on, which is a bit bizarre. But now we've got tons of gold. I suppose. Oh, hello, wake up, chab. I suppose we could look at an armour set for him. Steel Greaves armour rating 20. Although, I mean, to be fair, I did want to get him all his stuff for free, to be fair. It's like a nice shield, iron shield. Oh, we could take that, I suppose. I want to try and get as much of his stuff for free as I possibly can, with being a cheap bastard, as Dave would call me. Okay, so we need to rest desperately, but I don't think we can rest here, can we? Yeah, we can't rest there. Oh, well done. How did that work? Can I rest here? No. Okay, so we need to go and find... I wonder if we can sleep in that bed. Or the hammock. Yes, we can. Just bear with me a second, I'll be right back on the mic. Okay, and we're back. Hopefully I've not wrecked the mic too much. Okay, so we need to complete our other quest, which is Fargoth's hiding place, and we do that by going up there and waiting. And I reckon if we wait till 9 PM that should be plenty. So our character is starting to come together. I mean, he's not left Sedanine yet other than to fetch that sword, and he's already got a crap ton of gold and everything else. Okay, let's wait 9, we'll wait an hour till 9 PM and then we'll keep our eyes out for him and see if he turns up. Fingers crossed. And then once he's turned up and hidden his stuff, we can go and pilfer it. We get to wear his ring, which has some healing properties on it. Let's have a look at our chaff. Don't know why he's carrying that around. That should be on his back, really. Well, that was the other thing we were going to do. The object is broken and cannot be equipped until fixed. Oh, right, okay. Alright. Well, we're going to set him up with a set of metal armour in the not too distant future. As Jeff would say, I think the evening sky looks amazing. I think it all looks amazing whilst still being instantly recognisable as A, an old game, and B, as Morrowind. It'd be interesting to compare them all. The internet is 100% that Morrowind is the best of the titles ever, but it'd be interesting to compare it to Oblivion and Skyrim in terms of content and story. Yeah, you're welcome, Don. But I guess my PC is so super comfortable. Is that him? Yeah, there he is. My PC is so super comfortable with these older games And by that I mean any game before 2012, including and before 2012. It's super fine, and that includes your Guild Wars, your Star Trek Online, Star Wars The Old Republic. They all run really, really well. It's only when we get to more modern titles that this PC struggles a little bit. And I've discovered that the nVidia card that I'm using, the RTX 3050 8GB, is a really good 720p card. If you wanted to do 1080p, then you really need the 3060. There you go. So he's hiding his stuff, and we're now going to thieve it. Well, you know, I mean, look, we don't. It's all very well being noble, but that don't necessarily fill the coffers with the stuff we want. What am I doing? I'm pressing against a brick wall. I do want to explore as much as I can in terms of spells, skills, techniques. I'd love to beat the game just using, yeah, we'll take all of that. Lovely. So the poor chap is just hidden his dollar up to 2k already, and we've done nothing. So we can equip that ring, I think, yeah, and that ring is a ring of healing. So can we activate it? We can, which is very, very nice indeed. Okay, so let's go and cash this quest in, and then we're bang up to date at Sata Nadine.
Yes?
And as it's pitch black, we may as well... Oh, I don't want to talk to him. We may as well go and scav some armour for him. Fargoth's hiding place. He's took 300 gold from us, but gave us 100 gold back, and the journal's
Hail and welcome, friend. Hail.
Updated. So let's go to our quest. We should just have the report to Caius Casades. Okay, well, that's where we're at. That's fine. So,
Outlander, what do you want?
is there anything else I can relieve him of his gold from? Is there anything else I really want to sell? Well, they're busted, so he may as well have them back. No point, because I'm not going to repair them. And he's going to offer us nothing for them. Well, because they're busted. Oh, I didn't really want to do that, did I? Let me cancel it. Oh. Oh, didn't want to do that either. Goodbye. I don't want him walking around with no trousers on. There we go. Jimmy, where's your trousers? But what I could do, I suppose, is selling them boots for nothing before we go scavving. Because every bit of weight counts, doesn't it? Yeah, I want to keep those for a quest, and we've got plenty of lockpicks and probes and stuff. I don't know whether I want to keep these or not. He's only got 114 gold. War of the First Council, he could have that. Oh, I could sell these for a bit of gold. Why not? I don't really want to keep the tax record anymore. Okay. Well, it's another 49 gold relieved. Okay, so it's pitch black. So in the pitch black, let's make our way to... I don't know how often we can use that ring of healing, to be honest. I suppose we've got to wait until we're desperate. And also it poses as the next problem, which is the darkness. Look, we could make it a bit lighter via the brightness, but that would kind of be defeating the whole point of it. You know, it is supposed to be night, and if we end up getting our ferreted arse kicked because we couldn't see something, well, so be it. I now have no idea where I'm going. I know where I want to go, and I know where I'm supposed to be going. That doesn't sound good. But playing it like this is certainly one hell of a challenge. I kid you not. It's certainly a challenge for me with an IQ of 1. Yeah, and here we go. Not really happy with this whole sword thing that's going on. The hitboxes for the sword is very, very challenging indeed, to say the least. And we've got another critter here, but look, we'll stick with it. Because there's no doubt about it, when it hits like a truck. So Jeff Key, F5 it, autosave. I don't know if I implemented. I didn't really, did I? I thought I implemented an extra autosave. But apparently not. Oh God. No, we were lucky. And we killed him too sweet. We'll have his dollar. We'll have the boots and the trousers, because the armour is better than nothing. And at the minute we've got nothing. Now, as I say, I do want metal armour for him, as he's a warrior. What is that? Oh, it's his sword, isn't it? So again, Jeff Key. I've got a bad feeling about this, that we're going to get our arses kicked in here. And this is only I guess, a starter level dungeon. Don't ask me if I can see where I'm going, because you can see as much as I can. So we're probably going to end up brown bread. Oh, that was a very lucky hit. One hit. Lovely. That's a leather cuirass, but we've got iron on. And the iron is really what I want. I don't know if I need all these probes and all the rest of it. Nice common shirt and common pants. Although they do look a bit darker. So let's try equipping them. They are definitely different. Yeah, they're definitely darker. Sorry to rob the dead dude. Loot the dead Ebeez. God, it's pitch black in here. And I can see Sweet Fanny.
You should run.
Well, yeah, we can equip them for sure. I'm not going to bother with all that. Will it? Well, I can always get that, I suppose, on the way out if I need to. Why is everything broken? I guess guessing that's never going to wear out, is it, the magic sword? Now, I'm hoping we... yeah, one shot. Oh, here we go. Iron greaves, iron boots. That's what we came for. We've already got an iron cuirass on, haven't we? So that's better. So we can upgrade the leather to iron. There we go. I've still got no idea where I am or where I'm going. I've got a rough idea where I am. But with it being pitch black, I'm going to take the torch, and do you know what? I'm going to equip one. Because we do need to goddamn see. This is a challenge, to say the least. What we got here? Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take all the potions. And we do need to check these out. Iron Wakizashi. Sounds like a Japanese guy who's pissed up on sake. I can't see a goddamn thing. I really can't. Yeah, we'll have all of that. I'd buy that for $1. We'll have all of that. Oh, we've got another crate here. Don't want to go and miss anything. This is all dollar right here. Which is partly what we've come for, although we've come for armour rather than using the cheat armour. Although iron shield, rating 13. What's mine? Yeah, rating 13, and that's iron club. We can take that because that's all cash. What's that? Iron long sword, won't bother. Love. We don't really want leather, we want iron. Nothing in the chest, of course. We'll have a bit of that, whatever the hell that is. The hound meat. I don't know if you can eat this sort of. Nice hammer. Another iron cuirass. Well, it's starting to fill up now on the weight side of things. But anyway, I'm sure that's what it's all about. And what's that? Leather pauldron. I don't want that. Or do we? Maybe we do. He's got no pauldrons on at all at the minute, has he? Certainly not got out of here what I thought we'd get out of it. I can have that. I'll equip the leather pauldron for now. Going on the premise that something's better than nothing. Now I've got to find my way back. I don't even think he needs a shield, you know. Not with this sword, because if we get the sword swing correct in the first place, he pretty much one-shots them anyway. So we need to go and free the prisoners, and I think there's somebody else up here. Yeah, here it is. Or dead. We wanted the key, but he's got nothing else of interest. Jeff Key. And then I think they're all in there. Oh, there's the door. Oh my lord.
Something?
I thought she was naked then. Oh, son of an... I won't be looking at a Khajiit in the same way ever again, will I? Oh, there's another one here. Oh.
Something?
Well, the shelves are certainly very well stacked, that's for sure. Oh.
You have questions?
Oh, here's another one. Well, at least they're not naked. Or not naked as in... Yeah, that's very cleverly done. So it's not... It's naked, but it's not naked. That's very cleverly done. Okay, so that's all that lot. They all think I'm amazing because I've set them free.
We are foolish.
Okay, so
What do you ask, Master?
let's finish off. Oh, my torch is gone. Let's use the other one that we picked up. As we've got to go down here in the pitch goddamn black. Cripes. And I'm sure there's more baddies here. Gotcha, Orky. Orky dorky, what's he got on? Oh, chitting. Value 45, we could take that. Value 100. Oh. We can't take that. Because... actually... How much is that? It's value 40. Well, we can load him up with the crap. Yeah, we have got the chitting, that's good. Armor rating 0 because it's broke. And that has given us a bit more breathing room. I thought we took the axe. Weight 30, 284. It's worth taking because that's a seller for sure. Okay, let's see what else we got up here. Anything worth thieving? What's that? Oh, iron right pauldron. I'd buy that for $1. So we just need an iron left pauldron. And we'll have all of this. What's that? Iron right bracer. Well, now he's over goddamn weight. And he's slowly but surely getting there, but we need to dump some stuff, don't we? I'm going to dump that axe actually, because that's heavy. And these scrolls and the potions are bloody useful. 278, we're about at the limit, you know. I don't even know what these things are. Bread, well, we can take the bread, you can scoff that. 279, so he's not encumbered yet. I don't know if there's anything else up here. I can't remember what's up here worth thieving. think there's some crates down it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Is that iron, not steel? We don't want that. Iron crass. We will have that. It's getting a bit near the knuckle, isn't it? Iron claymore, which is terrific. Okay, so I need to go up here. Well, we're not doing too good for... Oh, I can't... Oh, okay, so I'm guessing that's an archer. I have you. No, you don't. There you go. I have you. We can have the longbow. And we can have the arrows as well. Is there anything we can dump on the corpse? Oh, and I can't see on...
And I will end.
That was lucky, nearly died. I'll have the apprentice's lockpick. He got a dagger. So Jeff Keir. I think we're about done in terms of enemies. I think it's just a case of what's in the chest then, love. So let's use, we don't need to use cripes. We're doing really rather well, just saying. I'm guessing we're going to go through a shit ton of lockpicks through the game. Oh my god. What the fuck? Have I picked the wrong lockpick or something? Fucking marvellous. And after all that, there's fuck all in it. Well, that's judgment on me, isn't it? Let's take the book.
Yana was precisely the kind of student her mentor
security skill increased.
The professional amateur. He enjoyed all the criminal types who were his usual. Yana was precisely the kind of student her mentor Arthkamu despised. The professional amateur.
There's
he
nothing
enjoyed all
worth
the criminal
pinching
types
there,
who were his
really.
usual pupils at the stronghold, from the common burglar to the more sophisticated blackmailers, children and young people with strong career ambitions.
Okay, so I'm going to F5 that and save it
lockpicking
away.
could facilitate.
Hey up, Dobby,
Always
how you
interested in
diddly
simple
doing? Nice to
solutions,
see
the
you,
easy
dude.
way. But people like Yana
So-
are always looking for exceptions, possibilities, exotica.
Well,
For pragmatists like Arthkamu,
playing the
it was
game
intensely
100%
vexing. The
properly.
Red Guard maiden would spend
Well,
hours in front
it's
of a
not
lock,
really
prodding at it with
100%
her
properly,
wires
is
and
it?
picks,
I don't,
flirting
yeah,
with
we
the
can
key
rest
pins
until
and
he
driver
now.
pins,
Jolly good.
exploring the hull with a sort of casual
It's not
fascination
100%
that no
properly,
delinquent
'cause
possesses. Long after
I
her
do
fellow
have this
students
cheat
had
sword
opened their
on.
test blocks and moved on,
Although,
Yana was still playing with hers. The fact that she
maybe
always
we
opened
can
it
turn him
eventually,
into
no
a
matter how
pikeman.
advanced a lock it was, irked Arthkamu even
And we've
further.
got to go and
You're
see
making things much too difficult, she
Cassius
would roar,
Casades. I
boxing
can
her
pick
ears.
that up and use it,
Speed
can't
is of
I?
the essence, not merely technical know-how. I
Yeah.
swear that if I put the key to the lock right in front of you, you'd still never get around to opening it.
Although it really doesn't help
Yana would
much.
bear Arthkamu's
Yeah, we'll
abuse
take that.
philosophically. She had, after all, paid him in advance.
I'm now over encumbered.
Speed was doubtless an important factor for the picker, trying to get somewhere he wasn't supposed to go with the city guard on patrol behind him. But Yana knew it wouldn't apply
Now
to
I'm not
her.
over encumbered.
She
You won't
merely
believe,
wanted
would you,
the
that one
knowledge.
torch
Arthkamu did everything
can
he
make
could
you
think
over
of
encumbered.
to encourage Yana to move faster.
I just
She seemed
hope
to
I'm not
perversely
going
thrive
back
on his physical and verbal blows, spending
the
more
way
and
I
more time
came,
on each
and
lock, learning its idiosyncrasies and personality. Finally, he could bear it no longer.
right.
Very late one afternoon, after Yana had dawdled over a perfectly ordinary lock, He grabbed the girl by her ear and dragged her to a room in the
Sure,
front,
we've got to go
far
this
from
way.
the other students, an area they had always been forbidden to visit. The room was completely
You're
barren,
wrong, Ebeez.
except for one
You're
large
wrong.
crate in
I
the
don't know
center.
where I am.
There were no windows and no other door, except for the one leading in. Arthkamu slammed his student against the crate
Screwed
and
or
closed the door
what?
behind her. There was a distinct click of the lock. "This is the test for my advanced students," he laughed behind the door. "See if you can escape." Yana smiled and began her usual slow process of massaging the lock, gaining information.
Right,
After
if
a few
that's
minutes
up,
had gone by, she heard Arthkamu's voice again call out from behind the door. Perhaps I should mention
just
that this
bear
is
with me a
test of
second, because I
speed.
can't see
You
a
see the crate
goddamn
behind
thing.
you? It contains a vampire ancient who has been locked in here for many months. It is absolutely ravenous. In a few minutes' time, the sun will have completely set, and if you have not opened the door,
Should
you
be
will be
set,
nothing
alright.
but a bloodless husk. Yana
Strippy.
considered only for a moment whether Arthkamu was joking or not. She knew he was an evil, horrible man, but to resort to murder to teach his pupil. The moment she heard a rustling in the crate, any doubts she had were erased. Ignoring all her usual explorations, she jammed her wire into the lock, thrust the pegs against the pressure plate, and shoved open the door. Arthkamu stood in the hallway beyond,
I
laughing
can't
cruelly.
find an overall
So, now
brightness,
you've
so
learned the value
pretty
of
much
fast
screwed.
Yana fled
For
from
finding our
Arthkamu's
way out of
stronghold,
here, that's
fighting
what I
back
know
her
I
tears.
wanted.
He was certain
to
that
be
she would never
down.
return to his tutelage, but he considered that he had taught her at last a very valuable lesson. When she did return the next morning, Arthkamu registered no surprise, but inside he was seething. "I'll be leaving shortly," she explained quietly. "But I believe I've developed a new type of lock, and I'd be grateful if you'd give me your opinion of it." Arthkamu shrugged and asked her to present her design. "I was wondering if I might use the vampire room and install the lock."
I'm
"I
sure
think
this
it would
is
be
where
better
we're
if I
supposed to be
demonstrate
going.
it." Arthkamu was dubious, but the prospect
So we
of
got
the
down
tiresome
to
girl
here
leaving at last put him in an
and
excellent and
screwed
even
it.
indulgent mood. He agreed to give her access to the room. For all
That
morning
wasn't
and
a dead
most of
end,
the
and that's
afternoon,
why.
she worked near the slumbering vampire,
but when you're in the
removing
pitch
old
black,
lock and adding her new prototype.
He's
Finally,
not at
she asked her
ease.
old
Oh, here we
master
go.
to take a
Hello.
look. He studied the lock with an expert
That's
eye
where we
and
wanted to
found
be.
little to be impressed with.
Wow, this
the
is
first and
challenging.
only pick-proof lock, Yana
Well, it is for me
The only
anyway.
way to
Might not
open
be for
it is
you
to have
lot.
the right key.
But I think
Scoffed
we've
and let Yana close the door,
absolutely
shutting her in the room. The door
looted
clicked,
the
and he
pants
began
out
to
of
go
this
to work.
place.
To his dismay, the lock
And we've
was
still
much more
got full
difficult
health,
than
which
he
is
thought it would be.
amazing.
He tried all his methods to force it.
All
and
we've
found
got
that he
to
had to
do,
resort
can
to
you
his
imagine trying to
ancient
get out of
student's
some of the
method
other
careful and
dungeons? They're
thorough
mazes,
exploration.
aren't they?
"I need to leave now," called Yana from the other side of the door. "I'm going to bring the city guard to the
my
stronghold.
God.
I know that it's against the rules,
I could
but
do
I
with
really
that
think
cheat
it's for
ring,
the welfare
really.
of the villagers not to have a hungry vampire.
The one that makes it
It's
daylight when
getting
you
dark,
equip it.
and even though you aren't able to unlock the door,
Wow.
the vampire might be less proud
Okay.
about using the key to escape.
Let's take the torch off and give him the
If I
shield.
put the key to the lock right in front of you, you'd still know. "Wait!" Arthkamu yelled back.
Long
"I'll use
blade
the key.
increased.
Where is it? You forgot to give it to me." But there was no reply,
Well,
only the sound of footfall disappearing
and
down
there
the
he
corridor
is. Oh,
beyond
don't
the
you
door.
look at Bobby Dazzler in
Arthkamu
his
began
new
to work
armour.
harder on the lock, but his hands
He
were
does look
shaking
a Bobby
with fear.
Dazzler.
With no windows, it was impossible to
He
tell
needs
how
a
long
helmet,
it was
of course.
were minutes that were flying by. or hours.
Okay, if we do
He only knew
the
that
auto
the
run,
vampire
it's
ancient
fine,
was
but
The tools
it
could not
uses
stand
all
very
his
much
stamina
twisting
up,
and tapping from Arthkamu's
which is
hysterical
not
hands.
good
The wire
when
snapped
we want to
in
do
the keyhole.
battle.
Just like a string, Arthkamu screamed and pounded on the door,
dispose
but
of
he
the
knew that no one
corpse.
could possibly hear him. It was while sucking in his breath to scream again, he heard the distinct creak of the crate.
Let's go
opening
back to
behind him.
Sedanine.
The vampire ancient regarded the master locksmith with
We'll see how
insane,
we get on.
hungry
I think
eyes.
what I'll do,
Flew at him in a frenzy.
actually, I know
Before
we've got to go
Arthkamu
back to
died,
Sedanine,
he saw it. On a chain that had been placed around the vampire's neck while it had been sleeping.
but I
was a key.
think we've had a very successful introduction to the series, so I think what I'll do is end the live stream here, because I've taken up enough of your guys and girls' precious time. Tonight I will be live streaming Guild Wars 2. I hope the audio was put upable for you. I won't know until I watch it back. If the audio was terrible, please let me apologise right now. Let me just thank each and every one of you who have tuned in. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I've certainly enjoyed it and loved the pants out of it. And I think we've found this PC's forte. So really, any game up to, no, I don't want to do that. Any game up to 2012 or older is absolutely fine on the Zorin, which is pretty much all of these. So I think we're going to be just fine. As I say, thank you very much for joining. Have a wonderful day. Much love to each and every one of you. And I'll see you in the next live stream. Cheers, everybody.